Hi YouTube, this is another video. I have a 2007 Toyota Prius. I'm working on getting the high bay battery replaced and smog. Yep, it's a nice little car, good on gas, but just gotta get it worked on so I can get it past smog and I can drive for Lyft. Can't do Uber with it, but I can drive for Lyft. Tell me in comments if you like Pepsi or Dr. Pepper better. Me, I like Pepsi. Um, excuse me. I like Pepsi better than Dr. Pepper anyway. But no, I have a 2007 Toyota Prius. I was also want to know if you have if anybody is doing the same thing as having issues with their hybrid system, saying overheating for the battery. Because I'm getting a code P0880 for, I guess, overheating for the battery, whatever. But I'm gonna fix that anyway. Um, but yeah, let me know if anybody has any issues of how they diagnose their Prius, and if they know how to fix it, let me know in the comments. Please put down in the comments to find out what causing the triangle light to come on. And I'm just got to get mine replaced, and hopefully I've replaced my Prius battery. I'm got that coming hopefully soon, the 11th probably. I'm just trying to keep a tune-up on my car so I can freaking go do my Lyft when I get my Prius fixed. I'm doing Lyft full time. I'm gonna do Lyft full time. I'm gonna, I guess, just do it all day long. Um, Nothing much really, but oh yeah, I bought this car for 3,700 off a clean sale somewhere in Sacramento. I don't know where, but somewhere. I paid $3,700 for the car. I paid $141 at DMV for DMV fees, and the registration is still good till whenever. Yep. Oh, excuse me. I paid $141, and yeah, and let's see. Bill of sale from the dealer somewhere. Report of Department of Fees, page 101. Okay. $30 transfer fees. You $73 for tax, city $15, and sub plates $23. But yeah, yeah. I enjoy my Prius. I just got to get it fixed. But when I do get it fixed, I enjoying it. And everything else. I think when I came up to my house with this car, it had a weak battery, so I guess the weak battery gave out, and I guess it just loud pop. I guess the weak battery just got too weak and it popped because it just technically didn't have enough juice to keep it charged. I think it just gave out when it came up because I live in Clear Lake, the mountains area, and I have to drive this car up and down hill. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna replace every single cell in this car. I'm going to buy, and this is for every Prius owners out there. Don't be afraid. Everyone don't have to worry about being afraid, because I looked on eBay and I can get me all brand new 28 cells for $600, and that is what you call it, condition, serviced, and 1 year warranty, and they're a third party. But don't be afraid to buy your cells for $600 on eBay for your car. It's better out that way. You don't have to spend $1,000. You just have to get a manager. You have to get a just buy the cells, $600 for 1 year. 600. I'm buying mine. I already got like 2 in coming in. It's like $34, like $34 for 2, $31 for bus bars. I'm just saying, we'll just have to see. But yeah, don't be afraid to buy the hybrid batteries cells. I'm buying them, and I'm gonna be putting in my car here. I just have to wait to get paid again, and I'm gonna buy my hybrid battery cells. At least they are actually leveled out, and they are programmed for this year of the car. Whatever year car you have, just type in the year car you got, hybrid battery cells, hit fit this vehicle, and it say fit vehicle, and it says your vehicle's fit, it say it work. If it says does not fit, means you have to look for somewhere else. But don't be afraid to look in Amazon, or not Amazon. You can look at Amazon, but don't be afraid to buy the cells, all 20 of them, for like $600. I already got 2 coming on the 11th, I think. I'm just going to buy the 26, and that's 28 right there. So, yeah. And then that should be all good to go, because I'm going to redo all my batteries. And yes, if the batteries does give out a little, you can replace the cells. But I recommend, if anybody has a Prius, a 05, 06, 07, 08, and 09 and up, I recommend to look on eBay to replace your cell batteries. I just recommend that. That's what I did. I looked around. Oh hell no, I ain't paying no freaking $2,000 from the dealer to do it. I'll do it myself. I worked on the first gen, so it ain't that hard. I'm just removing the cells out, placing 1, 2, 3 all the way down. Go from one and all the way down, and then get them lined up even. And then don't worry, when I redo mine, I'll be putting mine in the house, and I'll be redoing my I'll be redoing my batteries, and yeah, I'm buying me. Well, my wife's buying me a power drill, impact wrench, all the tools I need to get this car going, and it will pass them off. Don't worry, I'm gonna get this going. This car's not gonna sit forever. I love my Prius. I don't know why people hate Priuses. I don't understand. Look, I can understand people don't like the idea of the hybrid, all bad. No, don't be afraid. Even new drivers who thinking about getting in a hybrid, go for it. No one's gonna stop. I don't recommend getting an all electric car, because I looked it up how much a all electric battery gonna cost you, than buying a hybrid and paying like $600 for new batteries for all 28. I looked around. I looked on Google, and I asked Google how much it's going to be for a battery pack B for a Tesla. That's going to be like $17,000 right there. That's way too much. $17,000 for a dealer to do that, because that's has to be dealer. I can do mine. Mine just easily pull out in the back. I recommend getting a hybrid, because you know why? If you don't have say you don't have a plug, or say you don't have a hookup, you have like a 110, that's gonna take forever. But I'm not encouraging nobody to get an electric Leaf or a Tesla. I'm just saying, if they go out, that's gonna be a lot of money to pay out yourself. But if you got a hybrid like a Toyota Prius, and that goes out in the back, you can get all 28 cells for $600, and that's a lot cheaper than paying like $17,000 for a new battery pack for the dealer. I just recommend getting a hybrid. They are low efficient. Only thing you gotta do is the oil change, spark plugs, air filter, cabin filter, changing out the oil, changing out the transmission. Transmission fluid. You have to take it to the dealer or you could have, if you know how to do it, service yourself. I'm just gonna take this into a shop and have my transmission service because this car don't have a dipstick. It's a CVC transmission. It means it does not have a dipstick. So I'm gonna have this service too. I'm just gonna get this car past smog, and then when I get it past smog, I'm doing lift. And this car is gonna be good for lift because I'm doing it full time. And I recommend anybody who wants a hybrid, go for it. Get an 05, get an 08, 07, and 09. You can go higher. Newers is more, but if you get I recommend getting an 07, 08, or 09, 05. They are really good on gas. They are efficient, really efficient on. You don't feel the transmission slip. You don't feel the transmission shift at all. It's CVC. It's a CVC transmission. Means it's a constantly moving transmission. Only thing you gotta fill up. Only thing you gotta have is the Toyota dealer transmission fluid. WS, whatever that is. Toyota Worldwide WS for their you just keep the OEM transmission fluid in there. You'll be fine. Nothing wrong with having a hybrid. It's frustrating. I'm kind of like stuck, but when I get this up and running, I don't have to be worried. At least I know if I did the battery work on myself and I put it in. If you don't know how to do it, watch YouTube how to replace a 2005 hybrid battery. You pull the whole battery out and you take the cells out and you just do the reverse. You put the number one in front and then you all the way down the line. Even if you got a first gen Prius, do the same thing. It's in the trunk. You just pull that off. You pull the bars off. You pull it out. You unhook the freaking plug. You don't want to have that electric your ass, but just be careful. I recommend, if you know how to do it, I think better off having a professional doing it for oil change. I mean, like if you want to work on your cars, hey, good job. I just recommend getting a hybrid because you get in a hybrid, it's gonna be a lot better on gas. You be seeing a lot of leaf. Yeah, you got to fill up whenever. But this car has a 10-gallon gas tank, so like $25, $26 to fill it up. The most $40 empty. That's about it. You fill it up, you go. You be waving to the Nissan Leaf like, oh hi. You plugged in? Oh, I got a hybrid. I fill gas and go. Yeah, I still got an electric battery and electric motor, but I still got a regular gas motor, and it still goes. I'm not making fun of nobody. I like it. Just the Nissan Leaf does not wait. It's not made for me because how it looks like an alien. The front end looks like a freaking bug. Like, you know those bugs off the Bug Life? That's what it looks like. Looks like one of those roly-poly-olies or whatever you want to call it. It's just a weird car. But hey, I just recommend you getting a hybrid. Just be careful with just don't let no one scourge you to get a hybrid. Oh, well, the Prius battery goes out. Yeah, they go out. Everything goes out in the car. But I recommend you do your research. And the battery is not going to cost that much. People think, oh well, yeah, if you go to dealer, you're gonna shell out $2,000 out the door, $3,000 all out the door to do it. But if you buy the cells, like say you know what year it is, and you buy the cells for yourself, 28 cells and new bus bars and clean them off and all that, and new nuts and bolts, new nuts for your thing, you'll be fine. I guarantee you'll be saving money if you'll be paying less than you'll be paying for a new battery. if you buy the cells, you can. If you buy the cells, you can freaking do it yourself, and then you feel like, wow, I unhooked everything myself, and I put the hybrid battery together myself, and it works great, and everything's. You just gotta like torque it down whenever, but that's just me. I'm doing everything down. I don't have a torque wrench, but I can get one, but I'm just gonna snug everything down because yeah, I'm just gonna like try and wait for people to come and get this damn fish tank. But yeah, getting this Prius up and running. That's the first thing I'm doing. Is I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna. And yes, you don't hear the car start because when you click on the button, you just hear the hybrid back. That's all you hear. But if you guys are driving their first gen, that's good. If you're driving, I'm driving a second generation, 2007 second generation. But you know what? I'm gonna keep my car clean because I recommend if you get a first gen Prius, do food deliveries. Do Uber Eats, do DoorDash, do Instacart, do food deliveries. I did them before. Man, when I had my first gen Prius and I did Uber Eats, I didn't have to worry about full tank of gas. I filled my gas. I was keep going until I run low, but man, I kept going. I did not have to even worry about stopping at gas. Now, if I had a Kia Sorento, and I was doing it, then I'd be like, oh, I gotta do gas. I did Uber once. I had a 2006 Kia Sorento. Okay, I didn't get to do lift on it because my emergency brake went too up. They didn't fix it. I did Uber. I took these two girls from the airport in the mountains, in the boonies somewhere with my kid. I made $100 freaking. I had to cash out to fill up my tank. So yeah, I recommend people to get a hybrid. Whatever car you want to drive. If you think a Prius is be too much, then don't get one. If you think electric car is better, then get one. I'm telling you, electric car is going to be a lot more expensive because then you'll have to realize, oh my God, my PG&E went up. But hey, I watch a lot of YouTube on electric cars, and I don't think that's going to happen. Well, it depends on what you want. But like I said, I recommend having a Prius. I have a 07. You can get 05, 06, 07, 08, or newer. And you can do food deliveries. They are very comfy seats. I changed my crappy ass. I decided to, like, you know what? I'm going to keep this car longer. I'm going to fix it up. Did it. I changed out my original OEM lock gas cap. It was kind of like not really being a good gas cap. I changed it out and I paid. Let's see how much I paid for my gas cap. Oh, I paid $23 for a lock-in one. $23.99. So $26 out the door. Gas cap with the key and lock. This came. Here's the part number if you ever want to get it. If you ever got a Prius, the part number is 1059. Lock-in fuel cap, but yeah. And the part number is 333342044439. Main and Mesco. 1/12/2021. So the part number is 10509. That's what you want to get. And you want to get these are the keys that go with it. And I got, I remember Tom and Jerry. I got this. Because I enjoy Tom and Jerry. But yeah, I'm just saying, if you really want to get a hybrid, go for it. No one's stopping. No one's gonna. Everyone's gonna think, oh well, the hybrid is gonna go out. It's gonna be too much. No, it's not. If you look on eBay, it's $600. That's cheaper than paying the $2,000. You know, I'm gonna pay $600 to get 26. I have 2 coming on the 11th. I just gotta buy the 26, and that'd be 27 right there. So, actually 28, because 26, 27, 28, yeah. So I got 26, and then 2 is 26, 27, 20, yeah, 28. It'd be 28 cells altogether. I'm gonna rebuild this pack as new, as a rebuilt, but it's gonna be brand new to me. And then I don't have to worry about my battery week, or I don't have to worry about nothing. That I could do it like then I could code scan it, because I have this kind of code scan too. I don't know the link. Let's see what my code scan's at. Okay. Message. Okay. You can get Fix It, and then this is the this is CX685-101. Yeah, Fix It. Yeah, so it just plugs in, hooks up to your phone. Put your what you got, the amount of miles on your car, and just enjoy yourself. Have fun with the car. Like I say, don't be scared. People are gonna say, well, you know, the hybrid is gonna cost too much. No. If you look and you do your research and you look on eBay and you look for your battery, it's gonna be like $600, $700 out the door plus tax. Okay, I got 2. I'm gonna get 26. That's 28 right there. 26, 27, 28. So 28 cells. It's only gonna cost me $600 out the door. $572 plus tax, so $600 out the door, and that's fine. And you know, it's not gonna be in the world, because when I replace my battery pack and I put everything back together, it's gonna run good. It's gonna work better, and it's not gonna overheat, because I'm gonna clean my fan. I'm gonna clean that up, because some have probably got a lot of dog hair, and that's probably why the batteries are overheating. But I'll fix that too. I just recommend people just don't be afraid. Just if you get a hybrid and you know your battery's going low, you know you got a weak cell, well, I recommend buying a whole brand new battery. If you know one battery's a weak, take it out, find a weak battery, put a voltmeter on it. If it's a weak battery, and test all your volts and all your cells are good, I recommend replacing that. But I recommend replacing all of them anyway. If one can go out, the rest of them will go out. So I recommend, my personal recommendation, I recommend you guys just replacing the whole cells. Anyway, if you replace one, it just gets you by. I'd be like putting $600 in a battery, like buying them, having them, just have them. buy the batteries and have it on side in case your batteries go by, in case the other batteries give out. At least you know, okay, I replaced one battery, so I have to replace 28 batteries. So you just have to buy like more. Just I recommend buying 28 batteries altogether, replacing all of them, and just be like, it's just easier. But don't be afraid of, oh my god, my car's not gonna work no more because I don't have the money. You can buy refurbished batteries that guarantee work, that is made for your car, that is 7.8 volts. You know, that's what they recommend, and it's good to have it because, you know why? Because then you can say, hey mom, I fixed my Prius, my heavy battery went out, but hey, I got a cheap deal on eBay. I paid for $600 for 28 batteries, and I rebuilt it. I pulled off the old battery, took the old cells out, put new ones in, same way I took out. I recommend taking pictures of it too, and take the new ones, line them up, and write one all the way through to 28. And then I recommend, like, if you know I recommend writing, if you know the batteries are 7.8 volts higher, write them down. That's what I'm gonna do. As soon as I get mine, I know I'll write it down. Like, these are 7.8 volts, and I recommend it to do it. Don't be scared. It's not gonna bite you. At least you can tell your friends, hey, I fixed my own car. I have a hybrid. I have a Prius. Don't be scared. And people get like, oh, what the fuck, you weren't, what, yeah. You can say, yeah, I get 50 miles per gallon on my Prius. Well, right now, I don't know what miles I got on mine because mine right now, battery's messed up. So, but I'm going to test drive it out when I get all of it replaced because I'm going to get it working. It's not gonna kill me. It's a red car. It's a nice little Prius. It's a 2007 red car. It's a hybrid hatchback, and I'm gonna fix everything. This is a car that is gonna make it to point B. Yeah. Even if you're female, don't be scared. If your battery, if you notice your battery performance is going down, you know in your cell, your fan's always constantly kicking on, it's because it's trying to cool the back down. And if your fan's dirty, got dog hair in it, it's not gonna clean it. It's not gonna cool. So I recommend pulling your fan out and cleaning it. I'm doing the same thing when I get my battery. I gotta get the tools and pull that out, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna pull that fan out. I'm gonna fix that fan. I'm putting on YouTube. There's a lot of YouTube to show you how to do it, but I'm gonna do it by step. I'm gonna unhook it. I'm gonna get a can of air. I'm gonna spray a can of air out, wipe it down, take soapy water, spray it, clean it, put it back together, and hook it back up in the wall. Same way I took it off. I just recommend, don't be scared. Don't be discouraged. I want to get a Prius, but then the battery's gonna go out. Check your fan first. If you think your battery's weak, replace them anyway. Replace your batteries anyway. Also, clean your fan out too, and make sure you don't have a lot of dog hair. That's the best thing I can tell you, and that's what I'm doing. I just don't have the tools right now. I would do the same thing. When I get my wife buy me some tools, I'm gonna finish taking this apart, and I'm gonna clean it really good. I'm gonna make it. This car is gonna be supreme good on gas. Now, I can't really tell you by experience, but a Honda Insight. If you get a Honda Insight, you can get really good gas mileage too. I don't know what the gas mileage. I know on a Prius you get 50 miles per gallon, but you might get more. You might get about the same. You might get more. I don't know. I never drove a Nissan Honda Insight, so I don't really know. Anybody who has a Honda Insight, please let me know in the description what is your gas miles per gallon. I want to know, and let me know if you have any issues with your high battery or anything. I like to know because I want to know if where is all the insights people who has a hybrid. I just like I just want to look like I'm curious. I want to know what's your miles per gallon. Right now, I don't know mine. I know I can get 50 miles per gallon on this if I hypermail. If I drive normal and I drive how I drive, I might get 50 miles per gallon. But I don't know because I can't drive my battery now. But as soon as I get it, I love to hear from anybody who has a Honda Insight. People who have Nissan Leafs, um, all electric cars. What it what the how much do you get out of your electricity wattage? Like what's the miles per gallon you get? Well, miles per kilowatt you get on your battery pack. Please let me know on that too. I'll let you know when I know this Prius get 50 miles per gallon, but I don't really know for sure because I have to get the battery fixed. But anybody who has an electric car, a Chevy Bolt, Honda Insight, a Nissan Leaf, all hybrids, please let me know what is your miles per gallon and what is your miles per kilowatt, like for your Nissan Leafs and all electric people out there. Let me know in the description below so I can read it. I just want to know what's your miles per gallon on a Honda Insight. And I want to know what your miles per kilowatt hours for a all electric vehicle. I just want to know. I'm curious. I'm not judging nobody. I just want to know. My experience, I like hybrids. I don't want to stress out. Yes, I have to change the oil, transmission. And that's fine because I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm taking it to a shop and do that anyway. But I'm gonna fix the battery first before I can. When I do it, then I can take it in. I can take it in Big O's and have them just do a 21 inspection, and have them fix everything, and then just, I guess, I'll just have to get a extended sticker in the back so I can keep going, so I can get the shit, so I can get my Prius fixed because I need to I want to drive my Prius. And as soon as I get the hybrid battery replaced, all 28 cells of them, I'm gonna go to the bay. Now, I just want to know if anybody's out there who has any issues with their Prius. Let me know how they deal with it. Let me know if they have the P something P0880 for their Prius for their backpack, and then let me know if they got the P013 whatever that means is like the block whatever overheating. Let me know how you let's call it. Let me know how you figure that out, like diagnose it. But I'm just gonna replace mine, and I think replacing my hybrid battery is gonna be the best thing I do because, like I said, it's just gonna be easier if you replace the hybrid battery all in one. And I still gotta wait for tools, so I gotta have to buy my hybrid battery. My wife's gonna buy me some drill bits, some screws, some drills, tools, and I can get this done. As soon as I get some tools, and I have to wait to come to the mail, and that's fine. I'm gonna have to walk my happy butt down to DMV probably later today, and I'm gonna see how much their standard warranty, their standard sticker be. Yeah. But yeah, I just like to know if anybody has any issues with their Prius. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna replace my hybrid battery. I did before. It's just gonna take a little time doing it, but I will do step by step. My wife's gonna video camera when I do it. I'm gonna take it step by step. I recommend you to be careful, but I'm doing step by step. I'm taking pictures of my hybrid battery before I pull everything out, so I know, okay, when I take a picture and I replace all the hybrid battery cells, I'm leaving this part hooked up. I'm gonna take the pressure block off on the opposite side, on the right side, no, left side. I'm leaving the pressure block on the right side up. So I'm going to take a pressure block off the right. I'm going to leave the pressure block on the left because the left is going to be in this way. The right's going to be this way. So yeah, I'm going to take this pressure block off here so that I can just move it this way and put it in this way. And I'm going to do step by step, very slow. It's going to be a long video, but I'm going to take it very slow for people who are new to this. And it's going to be a lot of editing because I'm not going to go very fast. I'm just going to go very slow. I'm going to go slow pulling it out with the drills so you can see by step. And then when I pull it out, and then I'm going to go slow same way when I'm pulling the batteries out. And I'm going to do the same thing with the cleaning, taking out the bus bars. I'm going to go very slow. So yeah, just let me know how many, if you got any issues, or if you are just worried about, if I get a Prius, it's going to cost me. No, you get a Prius, man. Just keep the motor, keep the oil changed, keep your transmission changed, keep your brakes, maintenance, keep your brake fluid maintenance. I recommend if you can go down really big downhill to be in B mode. Because B mode is this is just the gear shifter. Right here. B mode, reverse neutral drive, and then B mode. If you're going downhill, I recommend going B mode because, at least you're not gonna yeah. So I recommend going. If you're going downhill, I recommend putting B mode because that would help save your brakes. That would help save your brakes. Because you want to keep your brakes. I'm replacing all my brakes anyway eventually. Like I'm gonna have all these brakes redone, new, and I'm gonna do a Lyft full time. And if you do a Lyft for any food delivery and any ride share you're doing, like say Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, Grubhub, whatever you do, you want to track your miles. I recommend doing Mile IQ. That will keep that okay. That will track your miles when you're working or if you're driving yourself to the store. Personally, you can say business use and you can take right off that personal and business. I'm doing Lyft, so it's gonna be business, and then if I'm driving my son to doctors, it'd be personal. So I'm still gonna use this as a business car and as a regular daily driver. I'm gonna keep this car. I'm gonna pound it. I'm gonna keep this car running good. I'm gonna do the transmission. It's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look nice because if you track your miles, Uber and Lyft tracks your miles through the app, but when you're done, they don't track your mile. So I recommend just having Miles IQ on your phone. It runs in the back, and you can do your taxes next year, and you can take it to your tax person, and you say, "Hey, I got Mile IQ," and you can just show them, "Hey, I track my miles," and you'll get money back. You just have to like put 10%. I guess I'm gonna put like 10% back. I'm gonna put money back for my taxes for when I do my Lyft full time. I'm gonna talk to H&R Block. So look, I'm gonna do Lyft full time with my car. I just need to know what I need to put back and how much I need to put back, and then I'm gonna put back 10% of what I make because it's not the money I make. It's not taxes, Bull. We are not a employee. when we do rideshare, we are independent. We are independent contractors. Means we don't pay no taxes. Like it's not okay. It's not taken out of us. Okay, it's untaxable. We got to put money back for our taxes. So I would just put money back and do it, because like if you do like Grubhub, Instacart, DoorDash, whatever, get a car is gonna be good on gas. Even if you got an electric car, get an electric car. Get a good car that's gonna get like a Nissan Leaf or whatever you drive. But just remember, put 10% back, enough to pay your, so you don't get charged over. So when taxes due and you have to pay your taxes, you can say, I put this amount back and whatever. I'm gonna do the Lyft full time. That's why I'm doing all the tune-ups on this car, and I'm gonna get everything done to this car. So this car is like 07, it can do Lyft. I just recommend you just to don't be scared of the battery's gonna be blowing out. No, it's not. $600 is not that much. A little pricey, but it's not like $1,000. And I'm paying out my own pocket next month to get the rest of my batteries. So yeah, I'm gonna fix it up myself, and everything will be good. But yeah, I'm just saying, get a car that's good on gas. Get a Prius. Get a 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. And then look on eBay for your hybrid battery. And if it's same price, $600 out the door for 28, order it. Put it in yourself. I know you should feel better about it. Okay? All right. Bye for now.